Hi everyone, good to see you again all. I hope you all will be fine. Please check Iraq latest news updates. The economic advisor, Ziyad Al-Hashemi, considered that the Iraqi banking system is unwilling to adapt to the requirements of disciplined work. Al-Hashemi said in an interview with Al-Jarida that private banks are working on a strategy of maximizing profits through one main activity related to dollar purchases through the central bank's window, without diversification in other banking services, and this has led to banking practices that have a lot of financial greed, represented by transferring dollar cash blocks to the parallel market through intermediaries and taking advantage of price differences, in addition to exploiting the network of relations with external banks and even international money transfer companies, to conduct fraudulent operations to transfer dollars and circumvent the recommendations of the central bank. Iraqi and U.S. federal controls. He explained, this leads us to the conclusion that the Iraqi banking system is unwilling to adapt to the requirements of disciplined banking with mechanisms that require a high level of compliance and transparency, and to work towards expansion towards providing real and diversified banking services through which it achieves rewarding revenues. He continued, the efforts of these banks focus clearly on searching for loopholes and weaknesses in the Iraqi monetary, banking, and legal system to take advantage of them to sustain their operations and reap profits in a way that violates central controls and has a lot of damage to the Iraqi economy. And a few days ago, the United States refused to grant Iraq exemptions, as before, in order to purchase Iranian gas needed to operate power stations, which caused a decline in electricity supply hours during the summer peak time and high temperatures, which prompted the government to anticipate the American game, by agreeing with Tehran to exchange gas for black oil, which thwarted the plan aimed at inciting the people against the government. Follow the information channel on Telegram. News that does not need to be documented. This behavior prompted Washington to show temporary goodwill by exempting Iraq for a period of 120 days per day for the purpose of paying gas debts, which revealed the plans for their true nature in front of everyone. A member of the State of Law Coalition, Abbas al-Maliki, told al-Maloma that what the U.S. Treasury declared to give Iraq and Iran another deadline that includes 120 days regarding importing gas to operate electrical stations and paying financial dues to Tehran is only a kind of throwing dust in the eyes. He added, if the American administration was really sincere in easing the suffering of the Iraqi people, it would hasten from the beginning and before making the decision to barter between Iraq and Iran, and allowed the release of large financial payments owed to Iran by Iraq. Al-Maliki pointed out that Washington was preventing the delivery of funds in order to prevent the arrival of Iranian gas and cause an electricity crisis in the country. He pointed out that the electricity crisis would have led to chaos in the Iraqi street, discontent, and a large gap between the government and the citizens, and this is what America worked on during the previous years of investing in the electricity game. On the other hand, the representative of the Al-Fatah alliance, Suhaila al-Sultani, told al-Maloma, the government is moving towards investing gas money in starting operations to develop alternative energy mechanisms, as well as contracting with companies to establish new power stations. He added, the barter agreement with Iran will end all obstacles set by the United States of America to sending gas money, which causes the annual electricity crisis. Al-Sultani pointed out, the government decided to invest the money allocated in the budget to develop the electricity sector. On the other hand, a member of the Parliamentary Oil Committee, Kazem al-Tuki, confirmed to Al-Maluma that America does not abide by or recognize the agreements concluded between it and Iraq in various fields, as it works according to a specific strategy to primarily serve its interests. Al-Toki added, the American goal lies in making the people angry and stand against the government, and therefore it does not seek to calm the situation at all. He pointed out that the U.S. administration has pressure cards to play with in order to use them against the government whenever the need arises. He revealed, America is exerting pressure on the Prime Minister to implement 3 files with the aim of obtaining its acceptance and visiting the White House, including the file of the crowd and the relationship with Iran and the elimination of the large political parties that stand against Washington's policy. And dear CBI and Iraqi government, we have all been waiting for the Iraqi dinar to revalue for many years. It is not in our favor to wait any longer, and now the measure of patience is over, so please break the chains of slavery. Take action ASAP and get the Iraqi dinar revalued so that we can all live happily ever after. Thanks, take care.